I'm Gina Loves Christmas. Welcome back to the channel for Christmasing. This is Christmaser University, the traditional with a twist edition. What does that mean? Let's find out. Let's get nuts! Kyle was running power to the back of the tree. And first of all, you always take the sticker off. The stickers are not Christmaser approved, okay? And he's like, let me just plug it in and check the tree out. And I was like, you can't plug it in, Kyle. It's an unlit tree. It's a what? The LED lights of modern day times, they're a little green. They're not for me. And I'm really finicky. So I have an unlit tree and I'm gonna light it for you. And you've asked, and I'm gonna do it with colored lights. I'm putting colored lights in my own house because you wanna see it. And this is the space we're gonna do it in. Ready, set, let's light the tree. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be tangled, I just know it. Depending on how long you've hung out with me, you know I love my twinkle lights, I love them so much. And this is the colored version, and so that's what we're going to do. Kyle and I are undecided on, he likes the constant on, I think I like the twinkle. So we're gonna do a little bit of both. How to light your Christmas tree. There's a lot of different ways to do this. Okay, there's really not. You can wrap it around like a maypole style. You can go up and down, which is the way I like to do it. And you can also wrap individual branches if you have the patience of somebody who isn't me. I'm just gonna go up and down. I like to tuck the lights into the tree. I want to be heavy on my lights. There are 1,000 lights on this strand. There's not 100 like a traditional strand, there are 1,000. So we are not messing around. Stop overthinking the lights. Just make sure you use enough of them. That's the pro tip right there. And make sure it's not a daunting task. It just is what it is. So right now, I'm just getting the lights right in there, right into the heart. See when it starts to get a little bit wider though, when it starts to get a little bit wider, and you wanna make sure you don't skip a branch. What is the real rule here? Just make it look good. Watch it. Again, we're not putting too much thought into it. We're not super sad we have to do this right now. I feel super grateful that I get to decorate my tree using the lights that I want with you, because I love Christmasing with you so much. When you're using my twinkle lights, this is how you apply them. You go very gently and you go into the tree. They do not have to have such an even distribution, light distribution, because they're twinkling, so nobody's gonna be able to tell. Let's ribbon. I'm gonna start with this two-tone navy velvet. This feels more like something that I would actually put in my home. It literally is what the chair is upholstered out of. So I'm gonna get a single loop on top. I'm gonna bring something pretty down the side. I'm gonna leave lots and lots of space between my loops. We want all the Audi in this. Leaving my loops quite large. I just want her to drip down the tree. Angles here, I have to pay a lot of attention to the back, because the back is what I'm actually probably gonna see the back more than I'll ever see the front. So I'm going to offset what I just did on the other side. And back here, I'm just gonna do 2 loops. So it's just a little off, but in a very designer and intentional way. Oh my gosh. That navy is so beautiful. The navy is so stunning. My interest is everything. What I'm seeing in the mirror, what I'm seeing in the front. My interest is so peaked right now. You know, ribbon, not everybody used to put ribbon in trees. I don't always put ribbon in trees, but this feels so traditional to me. So as I'm going, even though I don't necessarily know exactly what's gonna happen, I just know that I want there to be something very free form happening near the bottom of the tree. That's how I see it in my head. It's art, everything's art. Plus I know when I give you something new with ribboning, you get very excited about it, so this one's for you. A funny story, a Christmaser messaged me about another Christmaser, a famous Christmaser, and was like, I think so-and-so is a Christmaser. And I'm like, they are. I know they are. And he goes, we go to the same university. And for a minute, I was like, I don't think they're in university. They're not in college. And I know you're not in college. And I realized he was talking about Christmaser University. And that made my heart so happy that this space has such a special meaning. And it connects us in a way that, gosh, I feel so blessed by it every day. I feel so blessed by you every day. Plaid Glitz. Plaid Glitz was the ribbon that inspired all this change in my formal living room. Did I reupholster the chairs for the ribbon? Yes. Did I reupholster the piano bench for the ribbon? Yes. The ribbon isn't even expensive. It's everything I do to make it match. That's fine. It's who I am. Okay, I'm going in with a double now. I'm gonna do a double in the top. It feels like the first time. Boom.
Feels like the very first time.
No, I sing it your way. Don't match my pitch. I don't know what happened just then, but the whole point was that it does feel like the first time. That's why I think I get so excited still when I decorate a Christmas tree. Every single time it feels like the first time. Every time I get excited, every time I'm ready to see something come to life. I'm sure you're like, stop talking and make it come to life, but that's just not who I am. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. Oh! I always say when people comment on the trees like she was singing, she's me, like I was the one singing. I love it. Okay, let me play with this a little bit. So I have my double in there and it's gonna require a little manipulation to get it where I want it, but I think this is what it's supposed to be. I really do. Feels like the top's the most important. If the branches on the inside of your tree do not have the ability to do this and hold on to your ribbon tight, you can use a piece of wire. You would cinch your ribbon like this, wherever you're gonna do that. You'd wrap your wire around that cinch, this direction. You'd twist it. Once the ribbon is in the tree, you would give it the audie, and then you would wire it into the branch just like that. That's how you would accommodate that. It's how you would do it on a real tree. It's how you would do it, somebody just asked today, on that viral garland that is like it's just limp like my hair right now. It's not a good garland, but someone calls it viral, so it must be good. That's how you would ribbon that. I hope you get to see this because I'm answering your question because you asked it today. But I thought that was a good thing to say. And the reason is because in your Christmas trees, oftentimes you will find, that's how I shop for a tree. I walk in and I like start wrapping my finger around the back branch. And if the back branch doesn't bend, I'm not interested in your Grand Duchess. She's not to decorate, she's just lit. She's literally, but that's all there is to that. But in the top of a tree, even if the branches are bendable, like lower, sometimes in the top, they don't get those branches. So you have to do something like this. And that's what I'm going to do because I think I need it over here. I love her. I love her so much. She's everything I dreamed about. She was worth every penny I spent reupholstering all the furniture. I don't know. We were due for a change, okay? Oh yeah. Oh good. Good things happening down here. I really want the pattern to be throughout the tree, so I need to introduce her down low right here. And then I am gonna leave a little extra even though I don't have it because a vision is a vision and I'm not giving up on mine. Kyle did make us stop so we could feed Kanan. It was a good call, honey. You're a good dad, the best of the best. And I pre-made some bows, so let's do that. I'm gonna add my double right into that single, instantly making it a triple. What is she talking about? I need to watch the bow making videos and it'll all make sense. And then here, oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'm gonna bring that velvet into the middle. And this one I'm gonna bring a little bit under. Oh, because it's so pretty. I'm gonna bring that under. I'm gonna bring this over. I'm loving all my plaid in the front. Let's bring her in the back. I have to add in green because of the piano bench, all that upholstery. I'm gonna bring in another double and I'm gonna come in right here and bring this green down. She's just gonna be dripping. Oh, just a little green. The green's gorgeous. Next, I'm gonna finish my top. These green picks had little pine cones in them, but I didn't want the pine cones, so I pulled those out. But I wanted to feel a little bit like a real tree. Who am I right now? So in order to do that, I'm gonna put in the green picks and some of these little black glittery things because I love black, it's my favorite. I'm gonna pop my pick, pull off that pine cone. Sorry, honey. And I'm gonna add that in. But instantly we have something that looks a little more real. This tree's pretty good, but this is gonna look better. And I'm also going to pull out some of my lights to make sure that they are visible right now. And I don't want the top of the tree to be bigger. The top's kind of great as it is. The top always feels like a hairstyle. Like it starts here, it's gonna come over here, and I want that texture to come through on both sides, which is why I'm carrying that around. And I'm gonna do the back of my hair right now. I know the back of my hair never looks good these days because I had an eyebrow transplant about 1.5 years ago and it's all grown back, and so it's all like wavy and weird and differently textured, and I'm sorry. I wish it was cuter for you to look at when I turn, but that's just where we are in life. It's where we are. I'm gonna go with my largest ornaments first. I only have one of these and I'm gonna find it at home. That's going right there on the bottom. In a little while, it'll make sense. Going in next with my larger greens. Green is gorgeous. Sequins, stunning, all the same. This is gonna be so pretty. We have 3 of these. One's gonna get to come to the back, and this one's coming right up here. The back one has a dent in it, but that doesn't mean it's bad. We're going with it. I have a lot of dents in me, it's fine.
Never throw away ornaments.
Never get rid of it.
Always use them.
Never get rid of anything. Got a handful of these, we're bringing these in. I want these to kiss the ground. I love the shine. I know these feel like larger ornaments, but look, this is not any house. It's mine. And it's gonna look like a New York Christmas display, the whole room, when I'm done with it. And that's okay, I'm sure that's what you expected when you saw I was decorating my own house. Right now we are patterning. So I'm making a pattern. It's a little organic, but it's still a pattern nonetheless. There's a whole video on patterning. It is confusing, but once you've mastered it, you will never be the same, ever. Everything will be so much easier in tree decorating, at least. The matte finish. The matte finish adds something good. The matte matches my plaid. The matte makes the shiny and the sequin more special. There's a special place in our hearts for matte. Matte alone, no. It's not that good, but when mixed with everything else is like stunning. We have 8 of these. Let's start bringing it into the tree. That's gonna offset my bow topper. We needed something to make the other side feel a little more balanced, and that was it. Bringing in the blue, we love the blue. We needed the blue. Blue is Christmassy. For everyone who doesn't think it's Christmassy, blue is a Christmas color, and if you love traditional Christmas, you have to bring more blue into your home. You will not regret it. I'm still in with my larger ornaments. I know there's a lot of large ornaments in this tree, but like I said, we're going for store window. But I did the colored lights. I mean, look, it's a little bit for me and it's a little bit for you. It's for us all. Going in next with this green, I have shine and I have matte. They're a little smaller. I know my tree is filled with big ornaments. I'm using the ornaments that I had, and this is what I had, and so far I'm really loving it. I really love glass ornaments in a Christmas tree, but I didn't want any translucent glass because I didn't want the colored lights shining through it. I thought that wouldn't be the vibe. So I have this gold and I'm going in with that next. These are gonna get tucked a little bit deeper in the tree because they're mirror finished. And so they're gonna give us a lot of dimension and not take away from everything else we have going on. We have a red flocked ornament. Wait a minute, Gina, is that velvet? No. You're gonna see a lot of velvet ornaments out there. The velvet ornaments do not give off a lot of reflection in the tree. They might look super cool in the box, but I'm telling you, once you put them on the tree, they're not gonna look that cool at all. This is a glass one and it's red, so it's got a lot going for it. But this texture is going to change everything. This is my red velvet. This is the red velvet ribbon, but it's an ornament. It's glass, and I have 2 sizes. Going in next with some sparkle. This ornament is one of my favorites on the market because it is cheap and cheerful, and not all of the things I use are. If you are looking for something that looks super luxe, this is it. Get the champagne ones. That's your pro tip. Today I'm using red though. Champagne didn't match. Home stretch. Next I'm making it mine. I know it's already mine, but I love black. You know I love black. This is my house, and black mirror balls. Black mirror balls are going in my tree. This black looks good with this. And this may be the most unconventional part, but I love it and it's mine. And I want you to do things that you love. Decorate for your space. Make it your own. Nothing else really matters here. It's gonna bring me joy. So we're doing it. Kyle's gonna be thrilled every time he sees it. Every time.
Yahoo!
Yeah. Secret weapon, picks. I have so many comments right now like, I love that she left the green on the tree showing. No, I didn't. I totally covered that tree. We all saw it. But if you wanna bring back the fresh look in your artificial tree, you need to get some green picks. You can get cheap and cheerful ones. It doesn't really matter what you're getting. These are Douglas they're stunning. I love them the most, and these are what you're seeing me put in my trees. But I'm just gonna go in now and I'm gonna add some of this. This is gonna give me that wowing organic texture that makes everybody think I left some of the green showing, but I totally didn't. Gosh, picks changed everything. Let me move out of the way. The picks changed everything. Black sparkle, just a little sparkle. We need it going all the way through because I like it. I keep thinking what else you might do here. Maybe you'd ornament a little less, add in your personal treasures, you know the ones I'm talking about. Maybe you would have been done 30 minutes ago. we're good with that. Kyle wishes I was done that long ago. The possibilities are endless here. This is a classic though. Me, I don't even want to say I'm almost done, but I'm done with this video. This part's done. Just the last thing, one last thing. He was always a part of the design. I'm Tina Loves Christmas. Please subscribe because so much is coming your way this season. Thank you for Christmasing with me today.